To the Carolinas, people prepare for a brush with Hurricane Floyd. But the big question tonight is, where will it land? For the very latest information, we're going to go to the Forecast Center and Storm Teammates Craig Setzer. Craig?
Boy, that is the question everybody would like to know the answer to, and unfortunately, we're still too far out to know the answer to that question. Floyd beginning to take on a more ominous appearance and becoming a more grim situation with Floyd's future track. Here's the visible loop through the day here. We're going to go over to the infrared loop, and what you can see in these last few frames, Floyd has become very round looking and the eye has become very symmetrical. Floyd is likely approaching a Category 4 storm. With respect to where Floyd is with the southeast coast of the United States, you can see Florida there in the upper left-hand side of the screen. There is Floyd moving to the west at about 14 miles an hour. Here's the latest coordinates: 23.4 north, 68.2 west, 400 miles east of San Salvador in the Bahama Islands. That's in the central Bahamas. Moving west, or just slightly north of due west at 14. Maximum winds 125 miles an hour. The pressure way down, 27.76, making Floyd a strong Category 3. And you can see the forecast track there now. By 72 hours or 2 p.m. on Wednesday, Floyd's position is actually forecast to be just south of Daytona Beach. It's important not to focus too much on the actual forecast position because it's a rather large storm, and we will all feel the effects here on the peninsula from this storm in one way or the other over the next couple of days. We'll have more on Floyd, plus our local forecast coming up in a bit. Diane?
All right, good enough, Craig. Home Depot is one of the hottest places in town to our south as people stock up on supplies. Weather warriors get ready as Floyd edges closer with a still uncertain future. On the top of the list, batteries and boards for securing windows and doors. Even power generators are clearing out. Hurricane Andrew may have hit 7 years ago, but it's still very fresh on the minds of many.
That's about 10 hours of time of electricity, about 5,000 watts. You can run a fan, lights. If you have to stay in the house for a day or two, that's what you want. Gasoline to power it, leave that outside safe containers only. I have this thing stocked up with enough water and food to last me at least a week.
Stay tuned to News Channel 8 for continuing coverage on the tropics, and we'll have a complete update.
The storm is now a Category 3 hurricane, is bearing down on the central